everyone, it's me again, back on Sunday cooking through Corona. And today I'm doing a couple of different things I'm kind of excited about that I haven't done for you yet. I did some of the prep work ahead of time because it takes too long to really do like 2 dishes together, but I also wanted to give you the recipe for the dinner that we're having tonight and show you how I make this really great Caesar salad dressing that goes along with it. So what we're having, our main dish tonight is going to be Swedish meatballs over egg noodles. And this is what it looks like when it's all together. And right now it's just simmering. I made the meatballs last night and I put the sauce together today. It's super easy and oh boy, this is such a delicious dish. You really have to try it, okay? So now I'm gonna give you the recipe. Okay, you need a pound of ground beef, a 1/4 cup of panko breadcrumbs, 1 tablespoon of parsley chopped, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground allspice, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, a 1/4 cup of onion finely chopped, a 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1 egg, a tablespoon of olive oil, 5 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of flour, 2 cups of beef broth, 1 cup of heavy cream, and 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, and that's for the meatballs themselves. Okay, also a teaspoon of Dijon mustard and salt and pepper to taste. So what you're going to do is in a medium-sized bowl, you're going to combine the panko, the beef, the parsley, the allspice, the nutmeg, the onion, the garlic powder, pepper, salt, and egg. And you're going to mix it until it's all combined. And then you can roll it. I like mine a little bit on the smaller side compared to the way that I make my meatballs for spaghetti sauce. But you can make either 12 large meatballs or 20 small ones, whichever you prefer. So in the skillet, heat the olive oil and 1 tablespoon of butter. As I said to you before, combining butter and olive oil gives a nice crispness to the outside of anything that you're sauteing, okay? Then you're going to add the meatballs, cook, and keep turning them until they're brown on each side and cooked all the way, and then transfer to a plate and cover them with foil, okay? Next, you're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter and flour to the skillet and whisk it until it turns brown and gets thick. And then slowly stir in your beef broth and the heavy cream. Add the Worcestershire sauce, the Dijon mustard, and bring it to a simmer until the sauce starts to thicken. Salt and pepper. And then you're going to add the meatballs back in, and then you can have them over rice. I like them best over egg noodles, so that's what we're having tonight. And pretty much it's, I got the medium egg noodles, and this is about 1/2 of a bag that we'll be doing. So I'm going to be bringing some to my lovely neighbors too, okay? So the next thing I'm going to make for you and show you how to make is Caesar salad dressing, because we're going to have Caesar salad with ours. I've got my romaine lettuce all torn into pieces into 2 bowls for us, and to the food processor over here, we're going to add 1 cup of mayonnaise, It's really super simple, and if you don't have a food processor, you can certainly, use a blender or, whatever you have. Okay, so there's 1 cup of mayonnaise. That's going to go right into the food processor. Okay, so next, we're going to add a 1/2 cup of buttermilk. And all buttermilk is put in a 1/2 cup of milk. And to that, you're going to add a tablespoon of white vinegar. Okay, that takes care of that. And then you can kind of mix that together. Okay, and that goes right in your food processor. You guys, you never want to buy store-bought dressing again when you start making your own, because, I mean, it's night and day, really. Okay, so now a half a cup of sour cream goes in. I make this all the time. So good. And after the half a cup of sour cream, I've got a quarter of a cup of grated Parmesan that I grated myself from Parmigiano Reggiano. Just a quarter cup. Okay. And then you need 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And then you also need 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. And then to that, you're going to add 2 anchovy fillets. Now, if you like, when you put your salad together, you can put your anchovy fillets on top. John likes the flavor of the anchovies in the dressing, but not the anchovies themselves. I could eat anchovies like by the forkfuls. That's how much I love them. Okay, then you're gonna take 1 clove of garlic, like I've got here, and you're just gonna smash it. And if you're lucky, it won't go down your garbage disposal like I was. Okay. Smash it like that. This goes in. Then salt and pepper to taste. You don't need a lot of salt because the anchovies are pretty salty, but you do want a good amount of pepper. Pepper and Caesar salad go awesome together. Okay. And that is how you make the dressing. So then we're going to put this on top. And this on top. It's all ready to go. And then you're just going to hit puree until it all blends together. Check it and see. Everything got mixed in there really well. it did. So then you just want to take out your sharp little piece in the center. Oh, yum, yum, yum. I'm telling you, this is so delicious. And then what I like to do is I use mason jars to keep my dressings in. And I just pour it right in like this. And I happen to have just a tiny bit left in the refrigerator, which is why I wanted to make more, because I needed to have enough for us tonight and also to take some to our neighbors. So, and I knew that there was always a little bit left over after I, fill up one of these jars. So now I've got even more. And this will keep in your fridge up to a couple of months. Okay, so then when you're ready to put your salad together, which we are not quite yet, what I like to do is, well, first of all, I always make my own croutons. And all I do, I think I told you guys this before, but I buy those loaves of Italian bread at Walmart for $1. And I cut it in half and I put half in the freezer. And when I'm all out, I take the other half out and do them again. But all I did was I cut these into cubes, poured in olive oil in the Ziploc bag. Sometimes I put like Parmesan cheese. Usually I put Parmesan cheese, olive oil, salt and pepper, and Italian seasoning. Okay? And then I just squeeze it all around. And then I put it on a cookie sheet and I put it in the oven just for like maybe 20 minutes, 10 minutes on each side. Take them out and let them cool, and then just keep them right in the bag so you have them. I mean, how can you go wrong? $1 for croutons, and they're homemade. So we usually like to have them, especially on Caesar salad. So what I like to do is put them all on. Turn that off for a minute, clean that a little. And then I take some of my Parmigiano Reggiano, and you can sprinkle, if you want to shave, you can shave, or you can just grate the cheese on top, however you like it. We like it shaved, so I just take my potato peeler and shave on however much I want. And when we're ready to eat, I'll put a couple of anchovies on mine and not on John's. He does not like them like that. So that's all you do. And that's plenty. Now, if you're lucky enough to have a Costco near you, you can buy a really good sized piece of Parmigiano Reggiano that'll last for weeks and weeks, depending on how many dishes you make with cheese. But like, this is like what's left of my other one. This is the one that I just picked up. And this was like $17.50. It's not cheap, but it does last a long time, and it's fantastic. It's fantastic on everything. Okay? So that is how you make the Caesar salad dressing. It's going to go perfect with the Swedish meatballs and egg noodles tonight. And I'm also going to make, I had some of my mushroom stuffing in the freezer, so I'm going to make some big stuffed mushrooms to go along with all that tonight. And that's going to be it. So I hope you guys will try that out. And I'll be posting this video on YouTube later, so you can check it out and go in and hopefully subscribe so I can get some more subscribers and get my own page. I would really appreciate it if you could do that. And hope you guys are having a great day. It's a beautiful day here in Oro Valley, Arizona. And we're having a relaxing day now that I did some of my cooking last night and very little to put this all together today. So it's time to just sit down and watch some TV and relax. So you guys have a great day, and thanks for checking in, and I'll see you soon, okay? Bye-bye.